Good afternoon everyone, welcome to the very beautiful Puerto Pollensa this afternoon. It's a gorgeous day today, check out the blue sky. Now let me know if you can hear me, let me know if you can see me. Good afternoon everyone, welcome to a slightly breezy Puerto Pollensa this afternoon. It's an absolutely gorgeous day over here. It's ever so slightly breezy, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed with the wind on the microphone. We've got highs today of around 27-28 degrees. It's absolutely gorgeous and it's really busy. Now I'm just going to start my live stream by thanking Tommy. Tommy, thank you so much for your super chat. I can also see one from David. David, thank you very much for yours as well. And also a big thanks to James as well for your super chats. Now we're doing something a little bit different today with the super chats, and I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll let you know what that is. Now you can see I'm on the far side of the port here. I'm over on the little jetty here, right behind the beach. Now, as many of you know who have been following the Facebook group, you'll know that admin Anne broke her ankle back in June. Now, poor Anne has either seen the inside of her apartment or the hospital, and she still has her broken ankle and she has not been able to get out for various reasons. So it is Anne's birthday on Tuesday. Any super chats I'm getting today are going to go towards an amazing present for her. So that's just to let you know what we're doing today with the super chats. Okay, let's get walking. I'm going to let you know where we're going to go today. It's the usual walk, but I want you to see how busy it is over here in Puerto Pollensa. I'm just going to come up this side of the beach because it is so packed. And I cannot believe how warm it is for this time of year too. The summer doesn't seem to have slowed down at all, and it's absolutely roasting. Check out how busy the beach is. Could be mistaken for it being August today. Let me just lift this right up over some people's heads. Right, I'm going to catch up with the chats. Let me just get back off the sand here and onto the high street. Now, it used to be a time that when you'd come over to Mallorca in October, it would be, well, a lot quieter. But look, even these little beach bars here, and I'm just outside La Roca here, is still absolutely packed. It's crazy. Who have we got on the chat today? Jeremy, hello from this morning. Robert, hello to you. I was chatting to you just before. Kevin, good afternoon. Stephen, hello. Stephen, you're over here, my goodness me. You're on the Pine Walk near the Hotel Capri. Say hello when I come past if you're still watching at that point, Stephen. It'd be nice to say hello to you. John, good afternoon. Suzanne, hello to you. I can see as well Benji, you're over here as well at the moment. David, good afternoon to you. Lovely to have you here. Diane, good afternoon. Faith, hello, lovely to see you here. And hello to Des and Shirley. My goodness, we've got quite a few on the stream. We've got over 100 people on the stream this afternoon. I cannot believe it. Shirley, good afternoon to you too. And Colin, thank you so much for your super chats this afternoon. I'm going to tell you all actually what I'll be getting with super chats. I'll let you know next weekend. I can't let you know now just in case Anne's listening in, because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise for her. Deborah, good afternoon to you. You've just had your birthday over in Calador. Fantastic. Sharon, good afternoon. Stephen Dye, hello from Norfolk as well. Now, I do believe we've got a bit of a split with the weather. If you're watching from the UK, rumour has it that it has been absolutely throwing it down over in Scotland over the past few days, and you've had some really bad flooding. Also, so I've heard as well on the south of the of the UK. You've had some lovely weather, and in some places you've got well over 20 degrees. Amanda came on to sent me a message earlier saying it's 25 degrees in Suffolk today. So if you are in the rainy part of the UK, or indeed in any other part of Europe that is pouring with rain, I'm hoping that this live stream will brighten up your Sunday. We have had the best part of 3 weeks of the most unbelievable sunshine down here. I mean, we've just got another day of absolutely no clouds in the sky at all. It's just absolutely incredible, and this lovely weather I think is going to continue on into at least for another week. We might get a little bit of cloud next weekend, and it might get a little bit cloudy too, but the temperatures look like they're going to be staying up around 25 to 28 degrees. So for this time of year, that is absolutely amazing. Gloria, hello from Ireland. I hope it's sunny over there. And we have somebody in from the Isle of Man too. I think you're our first Isle of Manner in today. And I can see that you're barbecuing. Are you barbecuing in the UK? That's crazy. If you're barbecuing in October, that's absolutely mad. Hello to Demo as well from Poland. Fantastic that we've got some international crew in today. Lee, hello. It's 21 degrees in Rotherham. Well, I think 21 degrees in Rotherham for October must be like summer. That's just, that's crazy warm. Nancy, you're coming in from Staines this afternoon. Keith, hello. You've got 23 degrees in Suffolk. Amazing. Caroline, you've got your shorts back out. You're not long back actually from your holiday over here in Mallorca, so just a case of pulling them back out the drawer. It's crazy to think though that at this time of year we're getting so many warm days, when really it should be very, very autumnal, and it just isn't. Now we're just coming up towards the Ulau Hotel. I can't believe actually, folks, that I haven't live streamed from here since July, I think. I was having a look through my YouTube studio this morning, and I realised that the last live stream I did down here was in the summer, right at the end of July, and I've somehow missed out August and September. So I hope this live stream makes up for it. You can see the Embat Beach Bar is looking very busy today too. They've got some they've got some music on at the moment, but yeah, it's looking really packed. And I cannot believe as well that a lot of these hotels are going to be closing down on the 31st of October, which is just in a few weeks. And that's it, we'll then be done for summer, which is very hard to believe. And then they'll start taking the sunbeds off the beaches, and then we're going to head into winter. But the good news is that I have heard rumour that some of the establishments out here are going to try and extend the season a little bit by rolling on into the middle of November. So if you are over here for a late break, or maybe you're out here cycling, then you should find some restaurants open, because I don't think everyone is going to close the doors on the 31st of October. My goodness me, George, you've even got 21 degrees in Ireland. That is crazy. Glyn, good afternoon. You've been sunbathing in 25 degrees. Oh my goodness, aren't you down at Margate Way? That's crazy. David, you'd give a kidney to be right here, right now. Oh, that's funny. You know what though, guys? You can actually get some cheap flights at the moment on the low-cost airlines. I picked up a flight actually to go home briefly, and it was very, very cheap. So, albeit right at the end of the season, but you can get some good deals for this time of year, just simply because we're not in August, and well, it's not the holidays either. Des, you're saying put the clocks back. Oh my goodness. I'm not looking forward to the darker evenings, I have to say. Now look, I'm just looking left here on the Hotel Pollensa. We've got a really nice bar there in the right in the front of the hotel. It's very handy. Ian, you're going to be here on Friday. You can't wait. You can't wait to leave rainy Scotland. And talking of rainy Scotland, Dragonfly Promotions, Dave and Lindsay, good afternoon to you too. Thank you so much for your super chat today. And I do believe that you are on your way to Mallorca as we speak. I know you've left the Scottish Highlands and you're making your way down towards Manchester Airport just to come over here. I think it involves leaving your dog for some dog sitting as well, but wishing you guys a really safe flight over, and it'll be worth the wait when you get here on Tuesday. I think you're going to really absolutely love Alcudia at this time of year, and Pollensa too. You would have definitely lucked out with the weather, that's for sure. Wayne, good afternoon. You're here on Saturday, fantastic. Jackie, you've got 20 degrees in Yorkshire. That is crazy. You know, guys, I lived in the northeast of England for 8 years before moving over here, and I remember some summers it didn't even get up to 20 degrees, which is part of the reason why I moved here, because I just needed the summer. So to think that even in North Yorkshire you've got 20 degrees today is absolutely crazy. Yolanda, you've just had a wonderful week in Puerto Pollensa and you flew home yesterday. Sorry to have missed you. Well, I hope this live stream brings back a few memories for you. Clark, and you're just back from Palma Nova too. Brilliant. Nigel, hello, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your super chat too. That is going into the pot for Anne's birthday this week. Much appreciated. If you've just joined the live stream, all super chats this week are going to admin Anne, who helps run the Facebook group, the Mallorca Under the Sun Facebook group. It is her birthday on Tuesday, and we're going to get her something really rather nice, which I'll tell you about next weekend. Andrew, good afternoon. Thank you so much. You said you just seen me and you didn't want to disturb me. That's hilarious. You can come and say hi. I've just walked past you at some point. Stephen, good afternoon to you. Now at this time of year, when the sun gets a little bit lower in the sky, and I'm sure I'm going to be down here over the winter, you get lovely shadows here from the palm trees. Puerto Pollensa is absolutely stunning as we roll into the winter. It's so atmospheric over on this side of the island. Oh, David, you're thinking about booking the Pollensa Park and Spa Hotel for next year. Anyone in the live chat, let Dave know what you think of that hotel if you have stayed there. Claire, you're from the Isle of Man as well, and you're coming out in 2024. Wonderful. Is there a direct flight from the Isle of Man? I'm not quite sure. I don't think there will be. I don't know where your nearest airport would be, if you have to get like a ferry and a plane and the train and the car and a... Wayne, oh bless you Wayne, thank you so much for your super chat this afternoon as well. Much appreciated. Stephen, yes, I'm back the right way around this weekend. It actually took a lovely YouTuber from the YouTube channel Bus Driver Walking to send me a message to tell me about a new setting that YouTube had put into the studio part of live streaming that they didn't tell us about and I didn't see, or at least my app hadn't updated when I was setting up the stream last weekend, which was why, and very annoyingly, it went the wrong way around, so I just could not get it to go stream horizontally. So I'm glad everything is back the way it should be this week. Blimey Claire, you have direct flights every week from the Isle of Man. That's crazy. I never knew that. Might check that out as a holiday destination actually. Gary, good afternoon. You're just back from Alcudia and you wish that you were back here. Lee, bless you. Thank you so much for your very generous super chat this afternoon too. absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to update you next weekend actually, guys. I'll post a photo when it gets delivered to her. I'll have to post a photo of what exactly it is that we're getting her. Hello Teresa and John, you're on holiday. You're on holiday in Alcudia and you're loving the weather. I'm not surprised. It's pretty amazing at the moment. Hi Helen from the Hill as part of the Hillman family. Lovely to have you here. But look, those are sunbeds down here. Do you know what? I've never actually noticed Puerto Pollensa, the beach down here, to be particularly packed in terms of every single sunbed being taken like you so often find on the other beaches. Just coming up past the Yacht here, looking quite busy down here too. Now it's great to see actually that it is so busy down here, and it always feels a little bit sad towards the end of the season when they start taking some of the sunbeds up, but they haven't started doing that down here just yet. So that's really good to see, and I do believe that the half-term holidays haven't properly started in the UK yet. So I can imagine that in maybe a couple of weeks we're going to see it getting a little bit busier down here actually. Andrew, you've been to Port de Soyer 12 times and you need to change. Well, this would be a really, really good resort to come to. I'm just going to show you as well. Look, we've got the green flags are out today in Puerto Pollensa, and I just have to say as well, so I have seen a few worrying comments on various bits of social media about the red flag situation down here. If you do, you rarely get red flags down here in the port. But of course, when you get the red flags, it gets talked about. You normally get a red flag when it's been raining really super heavily, but seeing as we've had absolutely no rain whatsoever for the past few weeks, it's been a green flag situation all the way. So the water is lovely and clean, and it's the way it should be. Stephen, you've booked a sneaky weekend away before the season ends over in Palma Nova. Good for you. Selco, good afternoon. Hey Harley, how are you doing as well? James, good afternoon. I hope you have had a fantastic weekend as well. I just want to wish James a very belated happy birthday. It was James's birthday yesterday, but I do hope that your birthday was amazing too, and you've had a really, really nice weekend also. Sharon, bless you, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very, very kind of you. David, you've just arrived over in Calador. You're saying it's slightly cloudy. Let's have a look down the coast. Can't see a single cloud. Well, actually, yes, I can. Way, way off in the distance. Must be far, far down the coast there. And I've just gone by. I'm so sorry, Joanne. I've just gone by the Pollensa Hotel. I don't think I took a really good look at it. Glyn, don't talk to me about the mozzie. So, coming up on my channel in the next, whenever I get around to editing it, I've got a couple of Alcudia videos coming out. Wasn't the only thing that came out today, the mosquito bites came out this morning as well. So yes, the mozzies are around. I absolutely stupidly did not wear any mozzie repellent when I popped up to Alcudia yesterday. And actually saying that, I don't have any on now either. So I seem to have had a short memory before coming up here. Yes, the mozzies are out, they're a little bit active. They absolutely love me. So if you're coming over, bring your mozzie repellent. So they're still here, I'm afraid. Ian, this is brilliant weather for cycling. I know it's like the weather doesn't really seem to stop any cyclists at all coming over here. Oh look, we're at the Lagola Bridge. Got the little nature reserve across the road, which is looking rather lovely tonight. And look, we've got the water sports centre open down here too. But this is perfect cycling weather, and I've seen loads of cyclists out today as well. Diane, you're off to Granada on Tuesday. Diane, have a lovely holiday. I'm sure you'll be back in Mallorca soon, but please have a lovely holiday. Steve, hello. You're arriving next week. Fingers crossed for the weather. I think you'll be okay actually. We might get a little bit of cloud next week. But the evenings as well, I was so surprised yesterday evening that it wasn't even cold, and normally at this time of year you need a cardigan for going out, but last night I was in a short sleeve top and I was still wearing shorts, and it was just really super warm. So will it change next week? I'm not so sure, to be honest. Oh, thank you. I can't see your username. Up in Smoke. That's a great username. Thank you very much for a nice comment. Teresa, did you just say you'll get me an ice cream if I come to Alcudia? I'm there. I've got a couple of other videos actually I need to make in Alcudia. I've got the couple done, but there's still quite a lot to say about Alcudia at this time of year, so I should be back up there at some point, either this week or next week, definitely. Dave, you read in the paper that cockroaches are bad this year. Any truth in the story? That's hilarious. I don't know who's been out counting the cockroaches, but to be honest, you get cockroaches all the time in Mallorca anyway. I mean, we get them in, you always see your first cockroaches around June, and of course it's a warm country, so the island's warm, and I haven't noticed them being any worse than any other year, so I think maybe that story is a little bit on the made up side, to be honest. As you can see, the floor's absolutely clean of cockroaches. There are no cockroaches running around, but when the press do pick up a story, it does sometimes not give you really the right impression of what the actual reality and the truth is. So we normally always get one. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just saw a collie in a collie dog in a little bike carrier. Very sweet. Every year we always get one cockroach in our apartments, and it always arrives in about June, and then we don't have any more, and that's it. But I wouldn't worry too much. Jodie, you've got a question here. What are my thoughts on the Bellevue Alcudia? You've heard mixed reviews. Has it been refurbished? I don't know. I'll be honest, I can only tell you about the location of the hotel because I haven't been inside. I don't know what the rooms are like, because obviously I live here, so I don't tend to go inside the hotels, and I can't obviously get inside the rooms unless the hoteliers actually let me inside them, which I haven't actually asked them at the Bellevue. Maybe I can get inside at some point. Let's see. So I can really comment about the location. It's about 20 minutes walk down towards the beach. The strip last night, I was on Alcudia strip last night, and it was very busy. So you're perfectly positioned for going out. It depends whether how you are with walking as well, whether you want that walk, but there is a bus stop at the top too, so you can always get the bus down the road as well. But I'd say it's not a bad spot, and I know it's very popular with many holiday makers. Karen, good afternoon. Now I've just got to point out actually something really quite bizarre. You can see up to my left hand side here the boutique gelato ice cream shop. Now they've got these ice cream shops all over the island, got them all over Palma, and you're going to find them popping up all over the place. There's one in Alcudia, but for some reason One ball of ice cream in the boutique gelato over here in Puerto Pollensa is €1.80. In Alcudia it's €1.40, and over in Palma it's about €1.10 or 20. So I don't know why they seem to think they can get away with charging a bit more money over here. Maybe it's the location, who knows, but it's a very strange pricing structure. Caroline, your muzzy bites are still itchy after 2 weeks. That is not good. Lee, you guys are going to be over in Calabona. You're coming over for Calabona Part 2, just before the end of the season. Fantastic, just under 2 weeks too. Brilliant. Yolanda, yeah, do you know what? Also, because it's quite breezy today, this afternoon, and I really hope the audio is clear and you can hear me, but when you have a little bit of breeze, the mozzies aren't going to be able to land on you. So this is the big advantage to it being ever so slightly windy today. So I should be able to get out of here unscathed without the insect repellent. Lee, you say June is the only time that cockroaches can afford to get to Mallorca for a holiday. There you go, I think you're right. That's why you suddenly see them. They've all just landed on the pre-peak season. And up in smoke, yes, you can get some really big ones too. They're just absolutely hideous. I can see as well someone asking about the price of sunbeds. The sunbeds over here in Puerto Pollensa, they vary depending whereabouts you rent them from. So on the big beach that we've just passed, I think they're around €15 for two beds and a brolly. A little bit further up in the port, so a little bit more expensive than that. They're kind of in their 20s. So something like, I made a video about it actually. It's about 20 something euros for the day. So it's quite pricey. I'll just give you a few views actually. Let's go and have a look at the port here. At this time of night, just look how nice this is. Look at the lovely little Mallorquin fishing boats here. James, bedbug infestation sweeping England. Oh gross, no way. That's no good. David, you're telling me that there's an apartment for sale opposite the dry dock for €1.25 million. Wow, that'll take a few centuries on YouTube to save up to get that, I think. Anders, good afternoon, nice to see you here. I really appreciate you guys watching actually. It's nice to hear that you've come back to my channel even though you've just got back from your holiday or you've already been this year. So thank you so much for joining me today. I mean, I really appreciate it. We have got 178 people on the live stream. Hello. Oh, so nice to meet you. Can I put you on YouTube? Is that all right? Let me. Oh, hello. Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Finally.
Watch all your videos.
I know. Yeah. You always comment.
I try to. Yeah. How are you? Okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, everyone out there. It's too hot.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, Mum watches your videos as well.
Oh, bless you.
Because we've been coming here since like the 80s when I was a little boy, Mum and Dad.
Yeah.
Puerto Pollensa. We stayed the UL you went.
Yeah.
Stayed there. That's the first time.
Oh
and
my
ever
goodness.
since been coming back, you know. So.
Oh, fantastic. fantastic.
love it.
So you've introduced your son into Puerto Pollensa, and you just, there's so many people here actually that come back like year after year.
It's the same here, and Calabona too, both love Calabona.
So you're Calabonaites as well.
That's it, so we do both. So.
Oh, brilliant.
I can't believe the weather, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable.
For October, it's incredible. How long are you here for?
Just till Tuesday, so it'll be a week.
Yeah.
But then it's been lovely, it's been absolutely lovely.
Well,
we're staying at Habitat Apartments, which is about 15 minutes that way.
And what are they like?
Very nice actually, just a little bit out of the way.
Yeah.
But we have to get a taxi home because you can't walk far.
Yeah.
But smashing, really nice and quiet.
Yeah.
You know, lovely.
Brilliant. And you've had a good experience in the port?
Brilliant. The Pine Walk's stunning as well. You know, you go for a coffee or whatever.
I know, it's gorgeous.
But we
It's
don't
so
need to
clear.
tell everybody because everyone will come, it'll be too busy then.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, if you're watching this, don't come over.
Yeah,
Don't come over. Anyway, it's been brilliant to meet you finally.
We watch all the time.
Oh,
We do
bless
watch
you.
all the videos,
And then like we said when you said you was coming here, Stephen said, oh, we might see you.
Might
again,
bump into
but-
you.
Brilliant. Well, I saw you pop up. I was like, no way.
Well, we're off to Bar Bonnie's in a minute. He opens soon, so we're going to have a cocktail there.
Oh, brilliant. Do you know what? I must actually, guys, do you know what? I'm going to walk around the square. We're going to have a walk around Bar Bonnie's. It's this way, isn't it? I think.
is,
Before I go and shoot by,
Okay.
I'm going to go this way.
All right.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Bye, love.
Okay, bye. Oh, fantastic. I met Stephen. It's fantastic meeting Stephen and his mum. Stephen is a long-time subscriber and always comments on the channel too. So really fantastic to put some names to faces as well. So if you do see me out and about, make sure you do come and say hello. Right, we're taking a little bit of a diversion here off the Pine Walk. I'll have to go. I missed the chat, so I'm going to have to catch up on the chat. I'll go around, but we're going to go around. Let's go and have a look at the square. Yeah, Lee, they love Calabona too, and I have to say that if anyone is a regular down in Calabona, then Puerto Pollensa is a great alternative to come to, and vice versa, because they're very similar resorts in many ways actually. So if you're getting a bit bored with one resort, then definitely come and try this one here. I think you'd like it, and Lee and family as well. I think you guys would love it up here too. I'm not sure if you've been on holiday up here, but I think you would like it. Right, let's go and head on into the square. I'm coming down the party street here. I'm outside Tacoon Bar. Obviously it's a little bit quiet now because everyone's just still on the beach or they're just finishing off lunch. Outside O'Hara's pub. They've got some sport on here too, so if you're out here wanting to watch a bit of sport, they've got the Arsenal and Man City game on too. Got a little Irish bar here. I bet they've got some good music playing on there on the weekends as well. Oh, I've lost where I am on the chat. Guys, if I've missed your messages, I do apologise. If you've asked me a question, just copy and paste it back in the chat again and I'll try and answer it for you. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. I'm coming up to Bonnie's on my left. So this is, oh, he's got a sign up. He says, do not enter yet, wait till come back later. So he's opening at 5:49 p.m. There you go, that's precise opening for you. So that all the bars are just getting a little bit ready to get open. Got the location of the market here in this square. It's a hive of activity. I can see a party of people waiting out here. I wonder if they're going to the bar as well. But yeah, this is where the market takes place every Wednesday. The bus station is just up the road, a little bit further up in that direction too. It's about 5 minutes walk away. And we're outside Plaza Uno. I'm sure if you're a regular over here in Puerto Pollensa, you'll know these restaurants very well. But they've got a fantastic atmosphere over the summer. Let me just spin the camera around so you can have a good look. Now it'll be interesting to see if any of these stay open over the winter months or whether they all close down. I hope we get to the point where they start edging the season, just making the season a little bit longer over here, especially if we're getting this nice weather every year. And the end of the season then becomes the end of November, or even edging on into December as well, because we can get some absolutely lovely weather here in November, and it always seems such a shame when the season stops. Got Molly's Bar as well on my right hand side. They open from 4 o'clock, so if you're looking for somewhere to go before 5, the Molly's may well be the place. Let's get across the road. Let's head on back down towards the Pine Walk. Ben, you said you and your wife were on the live stream in April this year. Where was that? It's getting a little bit windy coming through. Look, I'm just coming up past the diner. Hotel here. Did a nice refurb job on this hotel actually. From a couple of years ago. Let's get back to the front. Okay, so we're just coming up to the swimming pool here over at the Diner Hotel, and as you know, the Lemon Lounge bar has live music on an evening. They've got some live music tonight, and this is open to anybody coming out as well, so you don't actually have to be staying in the Diner Hotel if you want to enjoy the evening entertainment, but you do have to be staying in the hotel to enjoy the swimming pool. So they do shut the pool before the Lemon Lounge opens. Now it has got a little bit quieter. When I walked up through the port on the way to the live stream, I actually did it the right way around this time. I left my car at the far end of the port so I can get back to Palma a little bit more quickly than I have done in previous weeks. So it was a lot busier over here when I originally came through. I think people are just finishing up with lunch. David, you're just back from Alcudia, and you met Andrew McVeigh. Brilliant. He is a top guy. He's a very nice guy. That's Andrew McVeigh from Loving Life Mallorca, a very nice chap. I do believe that he is in the UK at the moment, so make sure you all go back and watch his videos while he is away, because he's obviously unable to make any other videos while he's away. Lee, do kids have half term in Mallorca? Well, they have, the Spanish schools have something called a Puente, which is around November the 1st. The international schools, my daughter's at international school, she does have half term, but that also coincides with a public holiday that we have on the 1st of November. So I think the schools go back in the UK around the 1st of November, and that's kind of when we have our half term. Oh, check out the Capri, look. The little terrace here from the Capri restaurant and bar, which is right out in the water. Absolutely stunning. Not sure if you can imagine coming here for a drink, guys. This is one reason I absolutely love Puerto Pollensa. It's so unique. Oh, bless you. You're from California. Oh my goodness. How long are you over for?
We're here for one more full day.
Oh wow. Yeah. Just a second, guys. Do you want to be on the channel? Should I turn the camera around? There you go. I always ask people, okay, so we do have a family here from California. Whereabouts from California?
We're from Santa Cruz, California.
You're from Santa Cruz? Oh my goodness me. And tell me, what do you think of Puerto Pollensa?
We love it here. Your videos were the reason that I chose to come here, and it's just so beautiful and fun, so we shop.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. And how long have you been on the islands?
Since Wednesday?
Yeah.
Since Wednesday, so it's literally a flying visit. And are you doing a whole European tour?
No, we came for a wedding, so we were in Ireland for a little
Wow. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Oh my goodness, guys.
I saw your face and I'm like, is that the person we've been watching?
Yeah.
And then I saw you with your camera and I go, oh my
Goodness, that's her.
everything we see we relate to what your video.
Well guys, you'll have to go back and watch this when you get a souvenir from your holiday. Anyway, I'm wishing you a very safe flight back. And thanks for watching the channel. Hey, bye, bye darling, bye. Wow guys, I can't believe that. That's they've come over from Santa Cruz in California. That's amazing. It always amazes me. It's not just, I always think that my audience only ever comes from the UK, but I don't know if you could hear that because the wind was blowing in a little bit, but these guys have come to the island for just under a week, and they've been to a wedding in Ireland, but they came to Mallorca, and they've been watching the channel, which is incredible. Let me just turn the camera around here. Oh my goodness, Alex, Liz, Annabelle, Barrett, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very, very kind and very generous of you. Thank you so much. I've missed the chat again. I'm going to have to catch up. Look, here's somewhere that did not open this summer, and it still didn't open, which is really sad. Seeing all these little terrace cafes here. And this is right in front of the, where am I? I'm outside the Cispins. So part of the cappuccino, they were not allowed to use that. And that was the whole political thing of being able to use certain spaces down here too. Up in Smoke, you're saying that you're half Spanish and you find it hard to find restaurants with good Spanish food. Not the case. Do you know what? Over the winter, especially when Admin Anne from the Facebook group is back on her feet, I think we're going to do lots of food reviews. There are loads of great Spanish restaurants over here, and lots of places where you can get some really good local food too. I know a lot of the restaurants down here, you know, you always get the burgers and the fried meat and everything like that, but you can get some very, very fantastic local restaurants. Right guys, I'm on the edge of the Pine Walk here, and I have had another super chat. Ed, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Ed, are you in the USA as well, I'm guessing? Caroline, I know, I can't believe it. I can't believe I met those guys from America. That's absolutely fantastic. Look, check out this restaurant here as well. Look, just right at the beginning of the Pine Walk here, you can enjoy a really nice meal whilst watching the water. Glyn, you're cooking dinner and watching. Tell us what's on the menu tonight. I'm just outside the Velomar here. Look, there's nobody in. I don't think it's open just yet. It's a little bit earlier on in the evening. Yeah, Glyn, let us know what you're making. It's a shame you can't send a little bit over actually. I've got to do the same when I get home. Now this is the area, someone who asked about the sunbeds over here. This is the area, Albuquerque Beach, where the sunbeds are a little bit more pricey than up on the main beach. Probably because you're literally in the town centre and you're on the beach at the same time as well. I think the location here is just brilliant. My goodness, it's so busy coming down here. I'm going to just let these people come by and then I'll show you how many people are coming towards us. It's literally incredible. I'm guessing people are starting to head out for a little bit of supper now. But you're always going to find a Sunday over here. Wherever you go on the island, it's going to be the busiest day of the week in the resorts. Ed, you're from Long Island, New York. My goodness. Oh, bless you for tuning in. I love it. absolutely incredible. I hope you guys can hear me okay. The wind really has picked up on this side of the Pine Walk. Let me know. I'm hoping it isn't too fuzzy coming across the microphone this evening. Hey Tim, you're coming in from Whitley Bay tonight. Lovely part of the world. I always used to go to Whitley Bay on a Sunday actually, when and Tynemouth as well, when I lived up in Newcastle, just to be by the sea. I could never swim in the water though, it was way too cold. Maybe that's not the case anymore. Who knows, with the whole global warming thing, Whitley Bay may well be one of the next sought after summer resorts, who knows. Right, let me just get past these people here because I can see a nice empty space in front of me. Oh, thank you, Caroline. I'm really, honestly, it's got so windy. And you can hear me in Ireland, Annette. Brilliant. Yeah, Tim, I really miss the northeast of England, actually. I'm kind of due a trip. I haven't been over there for a very long time, and it's just one of the most stunning parts of the UK, in my opinion. And going up the Northumberland coast as well, absolutely beautiful. Druidge Bay as well was another favourite of mine. Let me just stop and just pan the camera around a little bit. You can see the sun. The sun is just starting to make its way down. It is 10 to 6 at the moment. We're getting a sunset now at about 20 past 7, and it's getting about 10 to 15 minutes earlier every week. So by the end of the month, the sun will be setting at about 7ish. Mercedes, you also cycled to Formentor as well in September. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the cyclists here. Today I passed so many cyclists and they were also on their way up towards Formentor too, and I can't believe anyone's cycling in this heat. And I know we've had cyclists all summer as well. But in my opinion, as we go a little bit further up into the winter, it's going to be the perfect time for cycling. Des, roll on spring indeed. It's funny actually, all the residents, everyone I've spoken to, we're all looking forward to having a little bit of winter, or just having a little bit of peace and quiet. But after a couple of months, you just want the summer back again, and I know it's going to feel like pretty much a long haul until March, because I think that's when the season will start next year. I think we have an early Easter for 2024, so I can see things opening up towards the end of March next year rather than in April. But even so, after a few weeks, you kind of want summer back again. Now we're just starting to get this lovely kind of sundowny evening glow on the trees. It's absolutely gorgeous. Jules, hello, you're back home. Gaz and Jules, I'm so sorry. I was going to meet you guys over in Siliot, Sakoma way the past couple of weeks. As I mentioned last week, I wasn't very well, and a lot of us actually haven't been very well on the island. Really, parents from school or anyone working in schools. And I was kind of having like one great day-ish and then not feeling so great the next day too. and I've now gone about 4 to 5 days now. I'm feeling absolutely great, so my energy's back, but I really wasn't very well at all over the past couple of weeks, so it's such a shame, but I will definitely meet up with you next time. Yeah, David, exactly. One thing we're going to miss over the winter months is the 9 p.m. sunsets. You know, I'm happy with the 7 p.m. sunset actually, or 7:30 p.m. sunset. But what I really don't like is when it just does get so dark going on into the winter. Have I ever visited San Salvador in Feloniche? No, but that is on my list, and I'm going to see if I can get out there. I have visited it, but obviously not for the channel. So I have a list of places that I actually want to try and film before the end of the season, and that's one of them. So let's see if I can get down there or not. It's going to be a little bit of a mission, but I'll see how I go. Oh goodness me, Lee, don't mention Christmas. I can't believe it. They're switching the Christmas lights on in Palma on I think it's the 23rd of November, which isn't really that far away. It's literally a month and a week away, so. It's just like that, the season ends and then wham, we're back into Christmas again, which is crazy. Luke, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your super chat as well. Thank you so much, Luke. Check out these views. Oh, Dave and Davian from Germany, from Bavaria in Germany. Wonderful, so lovely. Thank you for a very nice comment, and lovely to have you on the live stream as well. Oh my goodness, I need this. I'm going to just turn you into the sun, just so you can see that where the sun is at the moment. It's very, very bright over Puerto Pollensa. This is the reason that we're walking in this direction again this evening. When we go into the winter, we might be able to walk in the other direction. You can get some other views on the other side, but we're getting to that time of day. Absolutely stunning, my goodness me. I can hear some classical music blaring out from somewhere too. Can't tell whether it's a concert or just somebody playing some very arousing music in the background. But oh my goodness, I see a huge long post here. Oh my goodness, that is actually a concert. It is a classical music concert playing, I think. I just heard lots of cheering. John, you love the videos. Met you in Port de Soya 2 years ago. You were visiting from Canada. Ah, and do you know what? I remember you actually. I think I was with my friends Michelle, who I went to watch the rugby with a couple of weeks ago in Santa Ponza. I think I do remember you actually. Yes. Wayne, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hopefully bump into you guys as well when you're down here too. Now the crowds really have dispersed down this side of the Pine Walk. It's absolutely gorgeous down here tonight. It's so peaceful as we're coming up towards the Illador Hotel. I have to say actually, I've got my sandals on this evening, and this pine walk, they could do with levelling it out a little bit. If you are coming over here in the wheelchair, then these flagstones are just a wee bit bumpy. Just to let you know. Colin, bless you, thank you so much for your super chat this evening as well. Thank you so much. Oh, bless you. I'm glad this is bringing back some nice memories for you. Oh look, you can see why there's so many people sitting out here, look. If you're sitting on the pine walk tonight, this is kind of the view that you would get. You can just hear the waves lapping as well. It's absolutely gorgeous down here this evening. Sharon, bless you. Thank you for joining the live stream, even though the timings were wrong. Don't worry, it'll be on the replay later. Nice to have you here though. Nice to see you pop up as well on the live stream. We have over 200 on the live tonight. I can't believe it. Honestly, even for this late in the season, everyone's been on holiday, but I still have 200 people on my stream. That's incredible. Guys, look, we're right outside the very nice Illador hotel, and the people still sitting around the swimming pool. I won't obviously put the camera in there, but if you bear in mind, it's 6 o'clock here on an October day. I don't think I've seen anyone sitting around hotel swimming pools at this time of night, at this time of the year. Now, over the summer and last time I was down here doing my live stream, it was very, very busy. And do you know what? It's not actually looking that much different either. There's so many people over here. It's incredible. They don't have the live music this evening. You can see a bit of a standoff with the local dogs.
Just the start.
Hilarious. But it's looking absolutely gorgeous over here this evening. Look, still lots of people out on the sun decks as well. We're just coming up to the final part of the pine walk here, and some I love this side of the pine walk actually. It's always so much quieter than you'll find near the centre of Puerto Pollensa. I love that they've put little benches over here as well, so you can just sit out and enjoy the view too. In the summer months it does get very competitive. Over here I have seen some towels being put down on the benches so no one can sit on them, which is hilarious. Oh, Stephen, bless you. It was great meeting you, yourself and your mum. Oh, bless you. And you've made it into Bonnie's. Brilliant. I can now put your face to your YouTube subscriber name. Fantastic. Ian, you arrived yesterday and you just missed me on the pine walk. Look, I'm right down the end. Declan, you're arriving on Wednesday with your girlfriend and you can't wait. What's the weather forecast for the next 12 days? Well, I can see this week looks lovely. By the weekend we might have a little bit of clouds coming in. Temperature's still looking good, about 25 to 27 degrees. Next week we might get a little bit of cloud. I'd say it's all good actually. I wouldn't worry too much. There is the possibility, and a really outside possibility, of a shower next Sunday, but I wouldn't really like to stick my neck out and say that it is going to rain because it's pretty much one of those things that can change very quickly. Goodness, it's even busy down here as well. if I go out where I normally finish the live stream, you're not going to actually be able to see a single thing. Look, I'm going to just turn around the camera around here. Check out the sun here, it's pretty high in the sky still. David, you're absolutely right. I remember when I first moved to the island in 2005 and I discovered this side of the Pine Walk, and I just used to literally come to this side of the Pine Walk and not even go into the port so much. It is like having your very private part of Puerto Pollensa with a little beach here just to my left hand side. And of course you've got the Playa Mar and Spa just around the corner as well. Lee, I'm at your beach. No, it's absolutely gorgeous here, absolutely spectacular. Oh my goodness, guys, I can't believe it. Look at the sun behind me. I mean, it's an incredible evening tonight. I have to say, first of all, thank you so much for I've got 116 euros here from Super Chats, which is all going to go into Admin Anne's birthday present, which is going to be a really amazing birthday present for her birthday on Tuesday. Guys, thanks to each and every one of you, and also to James and Tommy as well. Really much appreciated, hey, and I'll give you an update about that birthday present later on this week. Thank you so much to everyone, all 200 of you that have joined me on this live this evening. I'm blown away, to be honest, and it means the world to me that you still showed up on my live streams, even though many of you have actually been over here on holiday. But we've got a few weeks of the season to go, and well, I've got some more videos coming out as well to help you with your holiday planning for next year too. So let me turn the camera around. I'm going to give you a few final views of Puerto Pollensa for this evening. I really appreciate everyone who I've met as well this evening, all the way from Santa Cruz in California, and also to Stephen and his mum as well. Absolutely brilliant to meet you, and hopefully I shall catch up with some of you as well during the week as I'm out and about on my travels throughout the island. John, hello, I've just spotted you here on the live as well. Thanks ever so much for watching, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of Sunday from wherever you are watching in the world. And I shall see you all on the next live stream. Not quite sure where it's going to be from next weekend, but it's going to be a good one. See you all soon. Have a great week ahead. Goodbye for now.